Question: when is it time to move on from the toxic parents who might have physically abused you for the slightest things and/or who spat you out into existence without the tools to thrive? I know that such a question can spark fits of anger and rage in people. The painful childhood memories, the lack of care received, it paints a miserable picture. For me, one of the most potent elixirs for this situation is distance, moving out. On screen, you can see me as I'm not exactly moving out of my parents' house, but I am experiencing the joys of moving into a new flat. Now, look, sure, we're in a housing crisis here in the UK, but even still, if you'd ask me what I valued the most, my mental health or my finances, savings, etc., I would go for the former. If half of my income went to the household versus living in a dysfunctional home where malice has festered, again, I'd go for the former. The thing about distance is that it gives everyone time to think. As they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I believe you will attain masses of respect simply for the fact that you can hold your own. A lot of the disrespect received comes from being seen as a liability. And I know it's unfair for parents to view their kids in that way, but it happens. And that's tied to the lack of respect and treating you like a child. Moving out in 2023 is a means to reclaim that respect, but also an opportunity to grow by being put in a quote-unquote life or death situation. When we think about evolution, the catalyst for that evolution is pressure, and applied pressure that just has to be overcome, or if you can't, die trying. So in this situation, the pressure are the bills, and the evolution is the understanding of how to make more money in order to overcome the pressure. You never know, you might just overachieve and then lead a healthier lifestyle, become a minimalist, become more focused. You might, for example, start cycling to work to save on travel costs, but inadvertently making you the fittest you've ever been in your life, right? Old pleasures might not hit the same because of that pressure, right? So you might opt out to lessen the video gaming, for example, and then instead jump on Udemy tutorials on how to build video games. Or you might just fail. But can you truly fail in life when you also actually learn from it? That's another question. The problem with holding on to malice and ill will is that it bleeds into everything else in life, often taking the victim role in situations where one might be actually the aggressor. Having a severe distrust of people, holding contempt for the world. People like this never become good contributors or teammates because their initial inclination is what's in it for me, without providing any value. And if you don't give them what they want, you're on a bad list too. I believe ideas of quote-unquote help a brother out stems from this victim mentality. Listen, the thing about being a man is that no one cares about your folly in life, unfortunately. You might get some sympathy from people like your girlfriend or whoever, but after, then questions will be pointed at you as to how you are fixing your issues. Is it therapy? Perhaps. I reckon you might just need to move out. What say you?